Hello and welcome to Aussie Frugal family. My name is Rachel, and on this channel we chat about the cost of living crisis and how expensive everything is and how our family of four are making ends meet. I also occasionally talk about other stuff, like the fact that my children are both sick and I didn't sleep for 2 nights in a row and I'm very tired. So I usually try to be very happy and upbeat and stuff on here, but your girl is struggling quite significantly at the moment. On Sunday night, the toddler was sick and ended up in bed with me. So I was sleeping with both children that night. I did not sleep. I did not have a minute of sleep. There was no sleep. And then on Monday night, little Mr. Manzi got sick. Oh, I know, baby. And he was having stridor, which is when they struggle to breathe in, breathing in. And so we had to go to the hospital and we stayed there overnight. So once again, I did not sleep. I feel bad complaining about that when obviously the baby is the one who is sick, not me. But yeah, he's feeling much better. They had to give him steroids, which not great, but he needed it. He was struggling to breathe. Yeah, he also had low blood sugars because he was throwing up after feeds because he was sick. So they had to keep him in to make sure that was all good. I accidentally just showed my boob. But yeah, they had to keep him in to make sure that was all good as well. He's feeling much better now, still sick, but yeah. Also, yeah, he had croup. He was actually properly diagnosed with croup this time. They said it's really rare for babies under 6 months to get it, which is probably why the hospital didn't diagnose him with that the first time. They were like, oh, it's bronchiolitis, but it was definitely croup. But yeah, back home, but I'm extremely tired. Extremely tired. And I know I said I feel bad talking about how I feel when the baby's the one that's sick, but it's just sort of that thing where you've been looking after someone else and putting their needs first, not worrying about your own for a few solid days without respite. Yeah, and then you just break. You just break because you need to care for yourself as well. It just doesn't work if you don't. So yeah, today I'm not really going to care for myself, but I'm going to get some cleaning done and that will make me feel a bit better. There is spew on everything because he's been congested, he's been vomiting, and I have not been able to change sheets and things like that because I have been tending to a vomiting baby. So my bed is covered in spew, my pajamas are covered in spew, bunch of his clothes, the upstairs bed, everything's covered in spew. So I thought this would be a good opportunity to do a little house clean. People have been asking me what sort of products and stuff I use for cleaning, so I'll show that as well. Full disclosure, I don't know how much I'm going to get done because little Mr. Manzi is still feeling quite sick. But yeah, we at least need to do some washing, so so let's go do that. I just need a break. If you hear the baby crying in the background of this video or complaining, just please know I'm not neglecting him. I just may need to let him fuss a little bit today while I get some things done because we can't all be sleeping in spew. And of course, this is one of those annoying things where I need to wash the sheets, but there's wet sheets in the washing machine that need to go in the dryer because it's a bit wet. But the dryer is full of other stuff, so I have to unpack the dryer to put these in there, to put the washing in here. Oh, today's going to be rough. So this is the washing powder I use. It's actually homemade. So all this is a kilo of washing soda. You could just get that from Woolies. And a kilo of baking powder. Some people add salt as well. I just didn't have any, so I didn't. Some people also add in essential oils, but they don't really make any difference, I don't find. So we just stick with this. And yeah, it's really good. It's much less expensive than other like eco-friendly washing powders that you buy at the shops. And we use this because we are on a grey water tank. So all of our water from the washing machine gets pumped into the grey water, and then the grey water goes out onto the lawn. And we live in the rainforest and near that catchment for the Hinds Dam, so we don't want to put any nasty chemicals in there. So yeah, that's what I use, and I just grab a little spoonful for each load, and that's our washing powder. So I'm just chucking the sheets from the wash in the dryer. I probably could hang them outside, but honestly just could not be bothered dealing with it today. I just need some clean things. I've never had a dryer in my life before this, and my dad actually bought this for us when we were about to have a second baby, because where we live, like, so beautiful but super moist and humid. So especially in the rainy season, it's impossible to get washing dry. And even if we hang it up inside, like, the house just gets moldy. It's terrible. So this is actually a lifesaver. Like I said, never had one before, but I do think it's a really good investment if you're a parent and live in a warm area. Hot tip, wash your doona covers inside out, and then to put them on your doona, you basically climb inside it. Grab 2 bits of doona, and then you just shake it out. Easy. Okay, now that everyone is not covered in spew, yeah, we're gonna do some other tidying up, some more cleaning. Look, I still need to scrub out the shower, but whatever. The rest of it is sort of tidy. For cleaning the bathroom, I just use this homemade spray. So this is just like maybe a quarter white vinegar, the rest filtered water. Again, you can add essential oils and things like that. Sometimes I do. This one is just straight vinegar because I don't know, I like the smell of vinegar. And yeah, I just use this for like the tops and the sink and the bath and everything like that. For the toilet or things that need like a good, I don't know, desanitize, I have a whole lot of hand sanitizer, and I actually chuck a little bottle of hand sanitizer into a squirty bottle with water and use that. I don't want to buy those like super toxic toilet chemicals that people buy, but let me know if you have a better idea. This whole bathroom needs a really good deep clean. We've been using this as our main bathroom while our upstairs shower has been fixed. So yeah, it needs a big deep clean. Today is not the day to do it while I have a sick baby, so this will do for now. We always have this issue with towels coming downstairs because we have showers and baths upstairs and then come downstairs to get dressed. So we've just started putting them on this little like ladder thing, and it sort of works. No one else takes them upstairs except for me, but at least they're all in one place now and I can just grab them when I go upstairs. So I've hung out a couple of loads of washing. And now we're waiting for another one. There's one in the dryer. I'm gonna go tend to the baby for a little bit. He had a little nap, which is good, for like half an hour. So yes, let's go and give him some attention. Mr. Shake, Mr. Shake, Mr. Shake, Mr. Shake, Mr. Shake. Okay, I've pretty much tidied downstairs. Nothing's spotlessly clean, but it's functioning and that's all we need. Let's go upstairs and tackle that mess. I'm not mopping or anything, by the way, but for our floors, I usually either do just some really diluted Castile soap, and then every now and then I'll do vinegar as well, because I don't want the soap to like build up on the floors or anything. But honestly, I don't mop as often as I should. Upstairs is an absolute mess at the moment. Like, it's really bad. It doesn't get much worse than this at our place. But yeah, this little man really does not want to be put down at the moment. So there's not a whole lot I can do. Yes, I could put the carrier on, but he's just not in the mood. Like, he just wants to be held and rocked, and he just does not really want to go in the carrier right now. So that's fine. We'll deal with it. I ended up calling my mum, just being like, could you watch the baby for a bit while I clean up? I don't think she was super keen to come to it. She was like, I had a late night, but she's going to, which is good. I feel a bit bad. But yeah, it means I'll be able to sort out some of the chaos of this household. Oh, baby. So I'm just about to do the dishes and thought I would show you the dishwasher powder I've been using lately. I bought this on special and it's been really good. I used to buy the tablets. They're way more expensive, just like whatever, eco-friendly dishwasher tablets. So I really like this. I have tried homemade stuff and it just doesn't seem to work. But yeah, if anyone has any recommendations for eco-friendly dishwashing powder, do let me know. We often have this problem that stuff gets brought upstairs and then just dumped on the dining room table, and it's a bit of an issue. This was after I'd already cleared up 2 baskets of stuff, but yeah, so I tidied all that because we do like to eat dinner there. So now I am just doing some dishes. I'm washing the cast iron pan by hand and I just use watered down Castile soap. Yes, you can use soap on your cast iron pan. This is the Castile soap that I use. I used to use Dr. Bronner's, but I ended up buying this because it is Australian owned, which I think is better. And yeah, it's been working really well so far, luckily, because I have 5 litres of it. So look, our kitchen is not spotlessly clean, but I did what I could with the time that I had. The lounge room is also not spotlessly clean. The floors have not been swept or vacuumed or anything, but it's okay. Okay, it is 12 o'clock, just after 12 o'clock. And I think that's as much as I'm gonna get done. The baby's gonna want a big long contact nap now. And my mum's gone home, but I'm just happy that I got anything done, and it's not clean, but it's in order, and that's what I really needed to do. So yeah, sorry if this was a bit boring for people, but if you made it through, well done. And I'll be back very soon with, I don't know, some other stuff. I feel a bit better now though, about myself and about my life. Thank you for watching, goodbye.